Hello, this is Arthik Ghosh. I'm presenting you Data Science and Business Analytics Task Force. Throughout the years, terrorist attacks are affecting our lives. They kill terrorists, kill many people. They are like these leeches which wounds our human society. Through few following dashboards, we will try to understand how terrorism how terrorists have affected our whole world and how it spreads, and how it grew. So we can see from 1972 to 2017, there is a growth in number of successful terrorist attacks, which peaked in the year 2014. But recently it is going down and hopefully it will go down further. You can see the casualty rate also increases, and in 2001 there is you can find a peak in 2001 where there were about 30,000 casualties, and finally a big peak in the year 2014 uh, with about 85,000 casualties. But it is going down. The casualty is going down as the year progresses, which says a lot about our security system and how our world is uh, doing against these terrorist attacks. But unfortunately, the percentage of success of the attacks are not going down. Maybe because we are not able to predict when the civil organization strikes at our world. Now we can see some of the most affected countries due to terrorist attacks. Iraq has about 2 lakh casualties, India with 48,000, Pakistan, Afghanistan with 65,000 and 85,000 casualties respectively, and Nigeria with 32,000. In this chart, we can see in which year how many people died because of terrorist attacks. So, uh, we can start out in 1970s uh, where Southern America, uh, where the places of Southern America have most deaths, even the country of the United States and Canada. This is mainly because of gang actions and cartoons. They were the main reasons why these regions have more deaths during the 1970s. And as we see how the chart changes, and you can see that United States had 24 deaths, when India uh, uh, there is one death in Australia in 1981, and one death in Canada. Uh, and then if I can pause, you can see in 1987, and during the 1980s, the Southern Africa, uh, there were many uh, uh, civil rights fights and fights between and the government and many civil rights fights during that region. Therefore, we can see country of South Africa getting 120 days, Namibia, and southern country facing these southern countries having getting affected during this region. Even we can see the Argentina, Peru, uh, Colombia. These regions are also getting affected due to the terrorism caused because of drug lords. And we knew like in 1980s and 1990s, people of Southern America got really affected because of that. Uh, and and slowly we are looking at how all of the countries are getting affected because of terrorism. First, it started out from Southern America, then it spread to Central Asia, Africa, and it spread all across the world. Now, In American United States in 2002 and 2001, there were attacks uh, from Islamic terrorist organizations. Even India in 2010 there were referred to terrorist attacks. Afghanistan got very affected. Iraq, uh, there were constant fighting in Iraq, and we see how the number of deaths increases in those regions. And surprisingly, Mongolia is, though it is between China and very close to Russia and other Middle Eastern countries where terrorists usually attacks. It's not getting attacked that often. It didn't get any attack. So if you want to live safe, go to Mongolia. From terrorist attack, go to Mongolia or Finland. Now to the next dashboard. You can see at which year, like in 2004, which countries got affected. Like Russia 670, China 4, Philippines 42. From in 1989, which country got affected? In 2011, which country got affected? So yeah. Now in dashboard 2, uh, these are some of the notorious terrorist organizations, and this slide over the years which killed maximum people, uh, over the years, and we can see like more in one section our efforts are one of the sections we are not able to understand um, why there are attacks on human lives, like uh, there are the motives are unknown. We don't know motives of maximum but compared to we know the motives of the known attacks. So there are um, uh, about about 3 lakh attacks, and 3 lakh attacks for which we don't know the motives of the terrorists, compared to only about 1.5 lakh attacks where the motives are known. So if we slide our slider down and play how the kill chart, how which terrorist organization killed how many people from the year 1970, we can see how it's changed, how the dynamic of the terrorist group changes. So Irish Republican Army started to kill more. Then countries of Ireland, Argentina. There were many unknown groups too which attacked. And 1981, 1952, there were many unknown attacks. Then in FDN, which is probably the reasons we have seen a huge amount of deaths in Nigeria in the year 1988. Liberation Tamil Tigers in 1990 to 1992 affected the places of Sri Lanka and India, southern India, and there were unknown attacks, huge number of unknown attacks in 1990s. Then Al Qaeda came in 2001, and there was huge attack due to Al Qaeda. Then Chechen rebels came near the areas of Russia, and there were many unknown groups which attacked us. That is because which attacked. Uh, in case of unknown groups, why there are unknown attacks? Because in recent years, uh, due to some of money laundering and cases of theft, people are getting killed, and these people are not part of actual gang, but uh, they are part of smaller gangs, unknown gangs, local uh, goons who are causing more deaths than probably Taliban or Al Qaeda. So maybe police systems have to be much. We should improve on our police system to stop these. Again, then Islamic State, ISIL, uh, became very much active in 2017, 2000 in recent years. Taliban and such that became very active. Now, surprisingly, from recently, um, the attackers are claiming that they have attacked. Maybe that is because of rise of honor killing, and you can see like Taliban, ISIL, Al Shabaab are these are the big terrorist groups who are openly doing these attacks in the name of honor killing, and uh, and that is a great fear when you are claiming, when you are not afraid of the law, and you are just claiming your attacks, that becomes very much frightening. Um, okay, and these attacks, even though uh, they take lives, but they also cause a huge amount of collateral damage. Surprisingly, uh, there were more minor attacks. The extents of damage are more minor, as there as there are so many attacks, uh, the total sum of minor attacks, the total collateral damage due to minor attacks, far exceeds the total collateral damage of a big major attack. So you can see in 2008 there was a huge major attack, uh, uh, but most of the collateral damage are due to many numbers of smaller minor attacks. And then in dashboard 3, we can see assault types, which assault types affected which countries, which assault types were cause of uh, were the cause of how many what kind of which assault type were caused of maximum casualty. Um, so you can check from maybe 1970s where rates are bombing and explosion. There were smaller bombings and armed assaults in these regions of the world. And uh, as these changes, there were assassinations in the United Kingdom, the bombings, armed assaults, and, then hijacking, uh, and there was a huge armed assault uh, in a country of El Salvador, and a military unit, and they attacked military unit, and 103 people died there. Then bombing in Iraq, and uh, then again there is unknown attack on military transportation. That 20 people died. So here we can see like assassination, hijacking, all of this, and from here uh, we can choose like on which year we should look at the attacks. Let's come back and see how this evolves. Assault, or there is huge assault there too, armed assault in the southern America, in India too. There is bombing, again bombing in Niger, armed assaults in Sri Lanka. Number of armed assault increases rapidly in 1990s. There is hostage taking in Russia, and again armed assaults, and kidnapping, huge cases of kidnapping, and that hijacking in USA did twin tower destruction. But recently now there are more bomb attacks and assaults. Uh, uh, People getting killed by bomb attacks more, and there is a huge assault in Nigeria. Uh, and then we can see like bombing takes maximum life, then armed assault, then assassination. Surprisingly, hijacking and hostage taking takes decent amount of lives, and there were like 32 and the attack type. There were 32,000 unknown attack types, which is very concerning. If we see like the in armed assault, which sections got maximum affected, in armed assault, private and civil properties got very much affected, uh, and uh, the huge armed attacks on militaries too. This is across all years. We can choose in suppose in 2000 uh, hijacking. Uh, so there were two business kind of hijacking and two airport and aircraft hijacking, and there were 6 attacks on that. So we can check like that too. Like we can check Uganda has unarmed assault and also assassination. And there is assassination in India, assassination in Sri Lanka, uh, 2014 dead due to assassination, in 2000, and maximum government assassination there. We can check all of this. So, uh, thank you. Thank you for staying. Thank you, and we hope one day uh, we will able to eliminate this leech named as terrorism. Thank you.